Hello everybody and welcome back to another Kerbal Space Program video. Anyway, as you can see here in the tracking station, we are currently watching the Hydra and the Big Boy. Big Boy currently on its way out to its maneuver towards Duna, and Hydra currently getting real close to its encounter with Kerbin. Now the Big Boy has 71 days to its maneuver, and the Hydra has 39 days till its Kerbin encounter. And I'm thinking this might be our final encounter. We might, depending on how fast we're going, might try to re-enter with this one. We'll see. I mean, either with Arc crossing quite a bit, so it might be a pretty fast encounter. It probably will most likely be a pretty speedy Neom encounter. But yeah, as you can see, our eventual orbit isn't actually too much different than the one. Oh no, that's just the Big Boy. Never mind. That's the Big Boy's orbit. Going all the way out to Duna. I mean, yeah, our orbit is down to Eve and up to Duna. It's very inclined. It's very inclined. It wouldn't really be that smart to re-enter, but we're gonna try. This is what would happen if we entered the atmosphere going this fast. Yep. Nah. Yeah. So if we do a burn like right here before encountering Kerbin, that should have us within a gravity assist that's within the tolerances. Yes, it is. Okay. So now if we add a maneuver right here. 3 years. 3 whole years. Okay, well, that's going to be a big old time waiting for that burn. We got a Duna mission to do first, though. It's time for you to do this maneuver to Eve. This 458 meters per second burn. Or to Eve? To Duna. It's time for you to do this big old burn to Duna. Realize that I probably could have done is turn on RCS during these burns, so that way the monopropellant on our little lander can kind of keep us straight and true a little bit while we're doing these burns. So if we end up drifting to the side, then we'll be fine. It's good. Okay, burn. Okay, so as you can see, that is shooting out a little RCS pulses to keep us straight and true while we do this burn. Because before, if you remember, when we tried to do a burn like this, we ended up drifting to the side, and it wasn't really that good. So at least now, when we do our burn, it keeps us straight and true with just little pulses of RCS, because we have plenty of monopropellant. So that prevents us from having to correct so much. And as you can see, our Delta V is holding very nicely. We have a lot of liquid fuel in here. I don't think we're gonna run out of liquid fuel, guys. We're fine. We have 6,668 meters per second after we do what? What are we gonna do to get all that Delta V? Stage the tank in the front? I actually kind of do want to undock that and just see what it says our Delta V is. I'm just interested. Because I know it's a lot less because of the lander. And it's also full of liquid fuel. Oh, we're actually taking liquid fuel from that. I thought I disabled crossfeed. Thought I disabled crossfeed from you. Ooh, are we about to run out of fuel? What? No, we're not. No, we got... Huh. Odd. I think we have enough fuel to circularize that Duna, hopefully. Okay, we got a Duna encounter. Well, we'll do another correction burn a bit later down our orbit. So where are we? We're about here. Yeah, we'll add apoapsis before encountering. We'll do another burn, and that will get us set up on a equatorial orbit. Okay. Ooh, hello, Ike. Okay, we actually want to encounter this way so that we're in orbit with Ike. There we go, 104, and drop that down to 60. Okay. And then if we burn that a bit, how much Delta V does it take to capture? Ooh, big old burn. Ooh, almost 2,000. Yeah, because I guess we are coming all the way from Eve. Ooh, okay, 2,000 to capture. That's a little sketch. It says we only have 1,781. Now it actually knows how much Delta V we got. Okay. Oh no, I got a ton of liquid fuel in here. Okay. Flow priority's lower than the tanks up here, though, I think. Yeah, those tanks emptied. Yeah, these have low flow priority for whatever reason. Okay. So we got a lot of Delta V. I think we got enough. I feel like I should have had I feel like adding a drain valve to this thing would have been a smart idea, but I don't know if I'm full of smart ideas every single day. Okay. Like, was I full of smart ideas when I made this thing and made sure that we had a drain valve? I made sure we had RCS. We have a lot more oxidizer than we need. So we could probably drain some of that oxidizer if Big Boy, does Big Boy also have a drain valve? I don't think it does, you know. I don't think I remember to put a drain valve on this thing. Actually, yeah, we can capture into an elliptical orbit and send this thing to Ike. Yeah, we don't need to capture into a fully down circular orbit like I tried. So yeah, we might have enough. It'll be cutting it fine though. Yeah, because we'll probably have the little orbiter, the little lander. Probably it might just barely have enough Delta V to land on Ike. Ooh, that's gonna be a sketch. See, how's that encounter of Duna looking in 90 days? Retrograde then. This thing spins about as fast as a bus. Okay. Oop, nope, wrong way. We actually want prograde. 75, that is good. And then Ike's right there. So we have 1,877. And if we do a nice little retrograde situation like this, just barely get into an Ike, barely get into Duna. SOI, 1777. There you go. Ike encounter. There you go. We got an Ike encounter. Just like that. At exactly 1800. So, yeah, that's convenient. But yeah, we wouldn't want to quite get that, because that will kick us out of the system. So we actually want to get something more like that. And then have our lander do the thing. But yeah, as you can see, we have the Delta V to do this. As it says right here. So we are fine. We are good. We are good. We're safe to continue on to Duna. That's going to take 91 days. Okay. Arriving at Duna. We have Ike. We have encountered Ike. Oh, gosh. And Ike does not like us. You know, we like Ike, but we always forget that Ike doesn't really like us. In fact, Ike pretty much hates us. Get ready for Duna retrograde sequence. 6-minute burn. Oh, man. Wouldn't surprise me if we actually couldn't see Duna before we started our burn. Oh, no, there it is. We can see it. No. Yeah, but we're going to be starting our burn all the way out here. Oh, wow. Okay, prime the RCS. Get ready for retrograde sequence. Hold on, we got to activate the gravity ring for this. We have to. It's going to be a big old burn. RCS. 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Beautiful. Just watch our periapsis. Houston, we have a periapsis problem. Okay, we'll try the retrograde sequence again a bit closer to the surface. I think, you know, to get the little bit extra Delta V out of it. And yeah, I guess our periapsis before, when it went really low, it was just a glitch. Because now our periapsis seems to be fine. Or maybe I accidentally fired the engines, who knows. But yeah, no, our periapsis is fine at 77. It's actually rising as we're doing this burn, so yeah, probably could have gone even lower. Probably could have gone like 40. well, not 40, but like 45. Yeah, because it's risen about like 5,000 meters before we get to the periapsis. So, no, we could have got it even lower. We could save even more Delta V. But yeah, this should be good. Because, yeah, then we'll be able to easily send this thing off to Ike. Or even just, you know, have it deorbit into Duna. That'd be easier. Because I think the requirement to land on Duna is going to be less. Yeah, but it at least requires at least 600 meters per second. From what we were looking at before, a Duna landing requires at least 600 meters per second. Whereas an Ike landing, an Ike landing actually only requires 390. You don't know. It's weird, because the Duna landing says it would require 1,400, yeah, but that's just for a Duna ascent, because of the atmosphere. But the atmosphere is not that much, so, yeah, I don't know how much a Duna landing is. Let me see. Is it cheaper to land on Duna or Ike? Okay, don't search that. I've got to add KSP to the end of that. There's Ike. Look at Ike. Hey, Ike. I just want to see what it would look like to be the pilot. Hold on. Here we go. Pilot and just... you can't quite look down. But you can kind of see a reddish glow. That's interesting. Oh, the whole ship's spinning. Why did that happen? The gravity ring's not on. Okay, correct. Correct for the spin. Oh, we're out of monoprop. No! Okay. Activate differential thrust. No, actually, we should be fine. You guys read how the whole thing started spinning, even though the gravity ring's not even on. Oh, those are getting toasty. Yeah, I noticed those kind of get toasty. I wonder if we retract them. So that way they don't get toasty. Yeah. Cut that cooling off. Take that cooling to the big ones instead. Yeah. Why are these ones cooling? These ones should be cooling. As far as that those little ones get overworked. I guess because they're just the weakest link in the system, you know? Okay, I need to roll so that our point of view is straight up. And that way I can then more easily differential the thrust control. Okay, or that helps. There we go. Odd. It seems like rolling the ship actually does help a bit with like if we roll at 180, then that actually does help. Because yeah, it does seem, I'm guessing it must be an imbalance. Yeah, because look, now we're drifting down. It's gotta be an imbalance of some kind. But yeah, I'm not gonna be aiming towards the maneuver. I want to be aiming retrograde. Okay, cut the thrust. Cut it. Cut the thrust. Cut the thrust for a second. Cut it. No more thrust. Okay, we're almost there. So it seems like Duna might actually be the easiest option, because, yeah, it's like right here. From what I can tell from looking online, Duna will be our best bet. Okay. There's Ike. Hello, Ike. Keep on burning to low Duna. I have to redo that burn, because I think I messed it up. Okay, so I managed to capture into an orbit with the lander on our nose. We have fuel in here and in here. If the oxidizer lines up. Yep, that does. Okay, that's a good ratio of liquid fuel to oxidizer right there, seems like. And it's just that fuel, so there's no extra oxidizer weighing it down. So it should have more delta V than before. So hopefully I'll have at least 600, hopefully enough to land. And yeah, what we need to do with the big boy though is do a little burn at apoapsis. We're nice, clear, and safe away from Ike's big gravity, so we don't have to worry about Ike. Yeah, we've successfully made it all the way to Duna. Running on fumes though. Pretty much running on fumes. Just need to use our last drop of fuel just to raise our orbit. 8 meters per second just to raise our orbit above the atmosphere. And, oh yeah, there we go. 67. That was a lot more than I was thinking. Okay, there we go. We are good. We're safe. We are clear. Let's go ahead and, quick save and get this little lander down to the surface. Why did I say Mars? This isn't Mars, it's Duna. It's nothing like Mars. Don't know what you're talking about. It's Duna. Okay, undock. And we're gonna go ahead and do one orbit. So we're gonna go ahead and warp here, just to give us time to drift away. There we go. See ya, big boy. Neom. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, stop, stop, stop. Ooh. Yikes. Yikes. Yikes, that's not very good. How do we successfully separate these two vehicles without burning a whole ton of fuel? There we go, perfect. Big ol' aero brake. Okay, so our periaptus is lower for our next pass. Ooh, okay, we're landing next turn. Next atmospheric pass, we are landing. And we're actually going to landing pretty close to our, Strand E, which is interesting. Extend the cargo bay to increase drag. We'll extend the landing legs. Create all the drag possible. And bring this thing in for a landing. Okay, we're only going 881. Or, sorry, 847. Okay. What's that horizontal speed? And we're not really slowing down too much yet. We're still... Okay, now we're really slowing down. Oh, okay, we are actually... good. The meters per second that we have to burn off is within tolerable ranges. Fire up the engine. Suicide burn? Nope, way too late for a suicide burn. That's... we hit so hard the engine went into the engine plate. Oh, yep, there they are. Hello, re-entry flames. We're actually going fast enough to see you today. Oh, man. Would you look at that? You know, the fact that this thing was made for Gilly, and we're somehow able to get it to land on Duna, kind of baffles me a little bit. Remember, this thing was made for Gilly. Gilly, like the easiest place. Like, don't even have to think about it. Planet. Don't even have to think about it planet. And we're going to be landing it on Duna. Granted, it was meant to haul a bunch of ore off the surface of Gilly, which basically made it 10 times heavier, but it still had like it still had way more than for that too. So, yeah. Really, I should have just said, hey guys, this craft is actually designed for Duna landings, but we're just gonna send it to Gilly, because haha, I think that's funny. Yeah, the early space program was a lot more frugal than the later space program. As, after all, we did get a Kerbal stranded. But at least, you know, we get to do this. So it's fine. Okay, 100, 200. We have about 100 to spare. Ooh. Okay, maybe I left that a little too late. No, a bit more. A bit more than that. Okay. And touchdown confirmed. Oh, careful. Radial out, radial out. Touchdown confirmed. We are safe on Duna. Nice. Okay, extend the things. Extend all the things. Okay, so I'm back here to record a couple more clips because, yeah, I feel like where I said I was going to end the video wouldn't really be at least for me, a satisfactory way to end the video. So we are going to rescue our Kerbal and get him back into space. Or I think her. Yeah, it's her, isn't it? Get her back into space. And then, yeah, we'll end the video there. Because that will be the mission complete. Yep, no, extend. Extend. No. Nope, deploy. This is my fault for not using the action group. There we go. We're in the ground. We are mining ore. Well, we won't actually start the ISRU. Actually, no, we will. Start ISRU liquid fuel oxidizer. We'll just do a couple day warps. Oh. Mars days are just slightly too long, I guess. Okay, 818. And that's half tanks. Okay. That's promising. That's a bummer. I thought our batteries would have enough power to last a Martian night. Apparently they do not. I guess because we're so far out from the sun. Oh no. That did not work. We have... Wait. Do we have extra radiators that I didn't realize we had? Wait, what? What are these? What are these radiators doing here? What? Was it always like that? Did we have extra radiators and I didn't know? That is weird. That is super weird if that's the case. Okay, I'm weirded out. Okay, this thing's weird. I think I might have accidentally grabbed too many radiators. So which way are we flying? Okay, just flying. Fly 90 degrees and... yeah, just set a suborbital trajectory for the lander. Oh yeah, flying into the sun on the sunrise. Yep, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, off we go. There we go. Okay, pitch over. This engine's actually burning quite efficient. It's good. I just realized that those could provide hazards. Oh, but now we don't have any control, so I guess we do need to extend them. Okay. I guess we're fine. I guess they're fine? Probably. We'll just have one extended, because yeah, we actually do need to have that extended, or I can't have control with the Space Center. Oh gosh. Prograde. 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 Okay, there we go. Cut the engines. Because all we gotta do now is just maneuver at apoapsis. I'll be more efficient at apoapsis anyway. But yeah, I definitely messed these radiators up. I didn't realize they were like that. I just now realized that we have 2 radiators here. Yeah, we could probably have an engineer Kerbal take those off. Once we get back to Big Boy. Put them in storage for later. Okay, here we go. So this burns, it's basically like an almost get to orbit burn, but not quite. We're just doing a big ol' suborbital hop from one part of Duna to the other. Actually, if we just angle ourselves prograde, I wonder if it'll shoot forward. By a bit. Not by a lot. Because, yeah, we don't even need to refuel until it's time for us to leave, and our window is way out there. Like, if we just create an alarm for a Duna to Kerbin. Duna to Kerbin. That's... oh. Well, then that's awkward. Oh, yeah. That's pretty nice, actually. The fact that an Eve to Duna window was right before a Eve Duna back to Kerbin window. So we got here about as early as we could. Help-wise, at least. I'm guessing. I don't think... yeah, it wasn't more than a year. Yeah, we got here pretty much early as we could. I mean, I figured we would have gotten to Duna from Eve earlier than it would have taken, you know, getting to Duna from, you know, Kerbin. But yeah, I didn't think it'd be that much difference. That's nice. There we go. Right on target. Yeah, that'll still be next time, though, because it'll take it'll take a bit of time to refuel off Ike. We're having to do it's not like Gilly, where I think we can just do, like, one trip and be done. I think we're gonna have to at least do... we're gonna have to at least do 2 trips. From Ike. Maybe 3. Because, yeah, Ike has a lot more gravity, so we can't exactly take as much ore off the surface. Or I guess we can. Just it would take a lot more fuel. And, yeah, I don't even know if we want to bring this thing back with us. We might just leave this thing around Ike. Similar to how we left this thing around Gilly, we might just leave this thing around Ike. Have use later. Have use for it later. Oh, flames! Oh, fun! There's the lander. Okay. Nope. Nope. Gotta start the burn even earlier. I'm gonna start it at like 5,000. There we go. Look at this. The earlier we start it, actually, the further we go, surprisingly. So like 6,000 would have been a good time to start it. Hold on. Or, I guess the later we start it, the more we hit the deeper atmosphere. Yeah, 6,000. Let's go for 6,000. Okay, then obviously, at around 1,000 meters, we'll extend it again for obvious reasons. Oh, well, we don't have any control. So we only have full throttle or no throttle. I want throttle control, please. Give me throttle control. Okay, good, we got it. We got our throttle. And touchdown confirmed. No, 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 no. Drance. No! How could you? Oh. But still, I hit too hard there. Come on. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Yes! 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 We're good. Hold it right there. Oh, this thing so wants to tip over. Start mining. And warp. Oh, extend the other. Extend this one too, I guess. And warp to sunrise. Yeah, having the motor propellant definitely does help there a lot. Insufficient power. Okay. Well, we should have a bunch of ore. Yeah, we do. Okay. ISRU, convert that into liquid fuel oxidizer. Yeah, because a Duna day is slightly longer than a Kerbin day, and I did test this thing on Kerbin. I remember doing that. So yeah. I guess, yeah, it's just not made for Duna. That's the thing. Okay. So I gotta restart the drills every day. Just start ISRU liquid fuel, because that's not quite 100. And motor propellant at 17.45, that should be fine. Actually, we could start motor propellant as well. They're gonna top those things off. Let's go and get our Kerbal. All the way over here, 3.6 kilometers away. Hello, stranded Kerbal and Badlander. With an actual nice amount of Delta V. So, you know what we're gonna do? Ore miner's over there. And you have a nice amount of Delta V. We'll say goodbye to our Easter egg over there. And we will go. Oh, never mind. Okay, bail. Bail. I said bail. Good job. That was great. Gosh, that thing has... Hey, it landed. You know, that thing is more stable than this thing. Somehow. Whatever. And away we go. Off we go. Pull up. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Pull up. Terrain. 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 Hey, look, we got some vertical speed. Would you check that out? Look at that vertical speed we just gained. That's a lot of vertical speed. Whee! Hop, skip, and a jump. To grandmother's house we go. Hop, skip, and a jump. Okay, you can stop now. You can stop now. You can stop now. You can... Okay. Good. Thanks. Great. Awesome. I just hope once we get to... I just hope it's like... Oh, sorry. You got too close to this thing. Now, I'm gonna flip over. I'm gonna topple over now. Please don't. I know you're on a very steep hill. But... Please just don't. Oh, also, please don't hit it. 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 Okay, good. You can do that. That's fine. And they don't want you just crashing into it. But you know what you can do, though? Take a sample for the road. There we go. Perfect. Take a nice souvenir for the road. Okay, trying to navigate to that seat right there. Ooh. Ooh. Ain't got much propellant life left. Board. Oh, no. It's okay. We have spares. It's fine. What are you doing? What is this you're doing? Yes? Hello. Spin. Okay, you can stop it with the spinning now. You can stop the spin. Okay, good. 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 Okay, get over there. Good. Good. Okay, almost there. Good. Okay. Get in your seat. I mean, if you could just do this, you probably could have, got into orbit by yourself. But it probably would have taken a while. Okay, enjoy the ride. Once we do eventually take off the ground, which will be next time. Can't believe you destroyed one of my solar panel, radiator panels. Luckily, we have an extra right here. You're a pilot, though. Can't really use you for anything. Okay, well, yeah, bummer. Solar panel gone. Oh, solar panels too. Wow, you broke a lot of things, didn't you? Yeah, we got repair kits. It'll be fine. Status broken, or broken repair from EVA. I think we have enough repair kits to fix that. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe for new videos, have a great day, rest of your day, and yeah, next time, we'll get back into orbit. Hopefully be able to rendezvous with Big... Actually, that's a very inclined orbit. We may not be able to rendezvous with Big Boy, actually. It may be impossible. But we will try. We will try to rendezvous with Big Boy. Because, yeah, it's telling me that we'll only have 100 meters per second after we take off Duna. 1450 meters per second to leave Duna. And it's not a case of the game getting confused like it did last time with that other lander. I think the thing before is the game got confused with that other lander because it was a 2-stage lander. The game's like, oh, you have 2 stages. When we didn't. So, that was an oof on my part. I forgot to add fuel to that second stage. But, at least for this, it's all a single stage. So, the game, you know, can handle that a bit better. And it knows the delta V for the single stage. And we have about an extra 100 meters per second. So, yeah, I mean, we can always refuel once we get into orbit. We can have the ISRU running all the way up, refuel once we get into orbit, then rendezvous with Big Boy. That could be a thing. But yeah, I just want to make sure we have enough fuel left in reserves so that Big Boy can then get orbit Ike. Then again, though, Big Boy doesn't have to orbit Ike, just this thing does. So I don't know. We could just convert all our liquid fuel into, or all our stuff into liquid fuel, because we have a lot of oxidizer on Big Boy. That's just useless oxidizer for Big Boy. Big Boy doesn't need oxidizer. It needs liquid fuel now. It used to take oxidizer, but then we upgraded it. So, yeah, I feel like that could be something we could do. But then, yeah, we're also going to have to fix the solar panels and the radiators. Because you just know how to break things. Okay, thanks for watching. Goodbye!